We're here.
Coolington. We're here. We're in it. We're
Two
available.
of three. 2 of 3 made it today.
2 for 3. 2 for 3.
Am I insane, or does it feel like we rescheduled this shit like 4 times?
It was definitely a communication moment.
Yeah.
There was definitely some hoops to be jumped
It was
through.
like we rescheduled for Tony 7 or 9 times, and then the time that we figured out he wasn't able to make on time.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
you know, it goes like that sometimes. But we're here, and he's going to be here later.
Sulid's here, filming me in the background.
Hell yeah.
Got a little project going, little
Very
school
nice.
project, and
Projectimo.
sort of a profile of myself in the pod. I think,
Very cool.
that's very swag,
Very Needletons.
very neat. Yes, agreed.
Yeah. Fucking, that's sick.
What? You froze for a second, and I just see you digging like you're like a razor. It looks like a sharp blade into your hand.
It is not. Yeah, it just
helps keep me calm.
No.
Yeah,
it's just,
dude.
It's just the Clippers.
How the fuck are
It's
you,
just
my
the
man?
Clippingtons. I'm good, man. I'm tired.
Yeah.
We got big snow over here.
And you got a big
And,
drive everywhere, huh?
Yeah, I drive everywhere, and it's like the main roads are all good. The fucking highways are all good. It's all side streets, like the downtown side. Basically, if it's not like a road with streetlights on it, with stoplights on it, it didn't get touched. Which, like, for good reason, they're narrow and parking on either side.
Yeah, like
so
if
you
it's
plow
any
through it,
side
you're
road,
just
it's just fucked, basically.
yeah, it's just
even if
completely
there's a
entirely
stop sign.
fucked. But we've had straight sun for the last 3 days. Like the day after it finished, it was just like, yeah, the sun is here. We're good.
That's what New York's been like. Is like it was like 34 degrees, like cold enough where it's like technically not melting, but it's still cold
Dribbling.
as shit.
Yeah.
So like we had a huge snow, and it's just been slow. Like I've never seen snow melt so slowly, so gradually.
Yeah.
Because it's like still like the puddles that make up some of the biggest snow piles are just still around. They haven't evaporated because it hasn't gotten that hot.
Yeah.
So there's just
the
like
sun,
these shit ponds that are just like all the grime from all of the snow cornered up, pooled into the corner of the curb, and then
Dude,
it's like
gross.
you have no idea what depth that goes and how much human shit and bird shit is in that, especially in Bushwick, Myrtle Ave.
Yeah.
But I love it. I think it's beautiful out when it's shitty out, kind of.
See, I'm the opposite. I was like, yeah, snow looks cool for like a day. And then it just looks like death. Just like feels like,
Fresh snow hits quite different. It's one of the most gorgeous things on earth, honestly. A fresh coat of
especially if
snow.
you don't have to venture into it. Like, if you can go out and play with it, that's fine. Like,
Bro,
hang out in it.
Consensual, non-coerced snow involvement is
exactly.
is amazing.
Exactly.
Going out with the sled.
Oh my god!
You know what I mean, though? Like when you're when you're a kid and you get the gloves on, and you might even be crazy, like my dad told us to, and like put paper bags over the wool socks and then rubber band that shit so that your feet don't even get wet, which makes your feet stink to the high heavens, probably. I would imagine from all the sweat.
But also, like, just getting geared up and hitting the hill, the fucking dish.
Yeah, dude,
let's go.
I'll bleep his name, but took me to what a throwback, right? That's the wildest name.
Wow, yeah, that's a poll right there, dude.
That's a long name,
Crazy
long
poll.
throwback. But he took me to this, and it was like in a part of St. Louis that I like really had not. It was like Maplewood vibes. Like it was just like probably an area I had not strayed near in a long time. Mm-hmm. And there was one hill he took us to, and it was like 100-yard, 100-foot incline hill that like people were zooming down. And it's like, this is how you break your neck. This is how you break. Because I was having a blast because you could straight up get to like
you could
20 miles per hour on that shit. And like fly. But one time I flew off like a little too hard and landed, and it just scared me too much because it was like all of my limbs were just folding and fumbling Like it was like when you're falling
Family Guy style.
Literally, I was Family Guy falling. So it was so fast that it was like, yeah, it was fucked up.
Yeah, you just saw God. Yeah, dude. Did you see the video that went semi-viral of those dudes on Art Hill with the dumpster lids?
No.
Yeah, like these two dudes, like, yeah, I'm out from like St. Genevieve, you know. And so like this just reminds me like when it would snow. We were kids. They're just like drinking like Bush just on Art Hill, and they're like, yeah, we didn't have any sleds, and the store was all out, so I just went out to the back of my building and took the lids off the dumpster. You're
just
them off
praying
in the tub,
to nick
them.
an artery doing that. You're praying for the lid to get sharp in one corner and just nick your jugular on accident.
Oh yeah, he's like, yeah, we took him to the tub, bleached him down, really gave him a good scrubbing, and then when we're done with him here, I'm gonna put him right back.
Yeah,
and I'm just
that's actually really like ecological.
No, it was a really wholesome video.
It's like, why buy plastic shit when you can just take a trash can lid and put it back?
And then they were zooming on it, like it was ergonomic. Yeah, because they were the curved ones. You know what I'm saying? They had this slight curve on them.
Was it plastic or was it metal?
It was plastic.
Got you. Because the metal ones, you good? Oh, okay. So let me know if you need help or anything.
6 ounce.
The freaking metal ones are plastic though. Mm-hmm. Like bashing someone in the head with the like when Frank does that. Oh
fuck yeah, he just nicks. Dude, I always wanted as a kid one of the Clark Griswold sleds. Just one of those chrome fucking sheets. Oh, dude. Those domes.
Like just illegally waxed to be fast.
Yeah, just polishing. Just polished.
Like
get the flames off of this.
We watched that over the Christmas holiday, and it was pretty funny, like how many practical effects are employed in that film to for that really just one joke. And it's like, wow, what a sequence.
Dude, I watched Malignant again today, and this morning.
Really? Holy shit.
Yeah, dude. Well, I just put it on. I didn't like intently watch it, but it was just on in the background. But like so much of that movie is practical. Like there's not a lot of like computer graphic shit going on in there.
A lot of it is it's
practical effects, which is tight. It's very cool.
The head thing. I won't even go. Dude. I won't even spoil the movie for people, but
but it's crazy.
That shit's like a fucking a little bopper. What do you got there, my man? What's that little cartridge?
It's a little D8,
no way.
Sour diesel D8
I'm so pissed. Boffing Barnals right next to you, so you can probably scoop mad dates. D8s.
This was like $22 too.
Oh my god, what is it? 500 milliliters?
I don't know.
Or 1 gram? Who knows?
Couldn't tell you. I've been hitting it for like 2 weeks now, though.
I just got this. We should call this podcast Woken D8 because we're on the D8 time now. I think Tony's the one who has the highest tolerance now. I'm hoping this cuts down but yeah, I bought this at the corner store. And they were like 40. And I was like, last time it was 30. And they're like, okay, 30. All right. Okay, I'll just say that every time though. Because this shit's not worth 40. Like that, charging 40 for a cartridge of D8 is bullshit.
No, especially if it's not if you need a battery for it.
I can't. The price of this in weed form and this in D8 form should not be the same. That makes no sense.
No.
Weed is more potent. But do you think this cuts down on our flower tolerance? Probably.
No idea. I know it doesn't make me as like edgy anymore.
Yeah, it makes me less like mentally burnt out too, I think. Yeah. Like weed
it's a quicker bounce back.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm hoping what it does is it also makes it so that when I do go smoke weed, I get fried from it.
Yeah.
That's my real.
Have you not in a while?
I probably haven't smoked weed. I haven't smoked grass and like
just
I wonder if I've even got it written down here maybe.
To be clear.
I haven't so I smoked a little bit of like you find yourself accidentally getting cannabis cartridges when you're looking for D8 because it'll be like, yeah, we got that D8. And it's like, dude, I'm not, you could have just shown me the legal shit. Like, yeah, what if I was a cop? Like, you got to lead with the D8 first. But, so out of like, since, no bullshit, I have not smoked flower, I think, since the new year. I think I've only smoked D8. And then there was about 4 days where I was smoking cannabis out of a pen. And then there was 3 days where I think I did that again, where I just happened to accidentally get another cartridge.
Perchance, I happened upon.
Yeah, exactly. And it was like, this is hardly any better. It was like, I was like, this is, you know, because when you're smoking D8 oil and then weed pen, it's like the same shit.
That's the thing is like this is fine. This does what I need it to do, and I'm not gonna get upset about it if it stops like doing anything for me after like 7 days.
What's fucked up is they invented a jewel for weed people, and that's what I don't like. Is that they got us. We'll probably smoke way more weed and be way more addicted to it now.
Oh yeah.
Because when I run out, I'm like, I'll just go get some more. Like every time,
get some more.
I'll just get another one. I have money for it, so that means I should get it.
I'm just gonna go get it.
Yeah. So
I'm just gonna go get it.
It's a tricky fucking little drug.
Tricky little time.
I've been having a good time with it. Hey Max, shut the fuck up real quick. I forgot something.
What did you forget? I have a feeling I know.
What did you say? I forgot to introduce the podcast.
Oh no!
Oh no! I don't even think that fucking new Tony's coming. I think we're just gonna be doing this ourselves. This is gonna show like, what's going on? Like I was trying the new paintball Taco Bell course.
With
at a wedding. I was at a wedding trying the Taco Bell paintball seltzer.
They actually, they previewed the Baja Hard Blast at this wedding I went to. So I'm fucked up.
They had Baja Blast seltzers and we were watching Marvel movies and playing paintball and eating Taco Bell. That's
how Tony talks.
That is 100% how he talks. Ladies and gentlemen, it is February 7th, believe it or not, 2022. Welcome to another episode of Woke and Boke.
It's a good one. I liked that one.
Episode 125 to be exact. I am your host, Connor Boyd. And you may know me from TikTok, Instagram, God knows what. Maybe you've come back to watch this.
It's possible.
Who the fuck knows? But this is available on audio and video, so you could be coming from fucking anywhere. You understand? Listen, as always, I'm joined by my best friend, singular, this episode, it seems.
Just me.
From the great gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, where we were all originate from. First and foremost, and I guess last, for the show, we've got the one, the only, the tenacious, the violent, the aggressive, the powerful, the lovely, the loving. Okay. I'm giving you a full picture.
Okay.
The healing, the hugging, the hungry, and the happy. Max Sansa is on the show today.
Tony just texted us. Hi.
You said, bruv, what are you talking about changing it for me 6 times? I was fine to do it normal time as usual. No, we had to change to in the afternoon. He said he had to do 10:30 a.m. He was throwing out wild times too. Listen, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Understand?
It doesn't matter. We're making it happen.
Max, how the fuck are you?
I'm fine, man. I'm tired.
I said your name, right? Max Sansa's on the show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You did. Yeah.
See, I'm tired.
I'm just a tired
not
guy,
really.
Man.
I actually feel great. Tell the truth.
Yeah. I've been shoveling a lot of snow and I'm tired. Yeah.
I understand. You need to get some rest, man.
Yeah, you feel it here.
Do you have any plans for your rest tonight? Like, what are you planning on doing? Are you watching a movie? Are you hanging with,
I'm chilling this evening.
Just chilling.
No, she's got work tonight. We'll probably get. I got a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow, but I gotta finish up some laundry. You know, I gotta play some video games. I gotta clean myself. I got shit I gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah. I got laundry out there right now. As a matter of fact, we can go pick it up later. So we're on the same wavelength.
I got it out there.
It's great to have you, pal. It's been nice not only having this pod to be able to catch up with you, but also how nice it is that we can reach out and call each other all the time. But we've been talking quite a bit also, and it's been nice. It's been very nice. Discord is nice for that. I feel like it's like
it brings people together. That's all I'm saying. It's great.
It's like an Xbox Live.
It's Xbox Live for adults.
Go to flat. Doom. Wow, he's got a flat.
Yo.
All good, bro. We are doing the epi and don't worry about it. I'm not mad, by the way. It's all good. Just joshing and draking you. Hold on, I gotta write
just
this out.
joshing and draking you.
God damn it. Just moshing. That's not what I'm trying to say. Just joshing and draking.
I'm just moshing you, bro.
You. Okay. What was I on about? I was saying something.
Talking Discord is Xbox.
Oh, Discord
Live
is like
Xbox
adults. Live. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's
it's
what
for
it
the 20th century. The 21st century.
Yeah.
They both happened in the 21st century, but whatever.
Right. And what we try to emulate on Woke and Boke essentially is that vibe. Just having some friends to hang out and chat about video games, movies, music, current events, TV, maybe manga and anime at some points. Who the fuck knows?
Xbox 360 party vibes.
Speaking of anime, Jason DeMarco, who was part of Adult Swim and Toonami, is actually producing a Lord of the Rings animated feature film for Warner Brothers, I'm pretty sure. So that's going to be crazy.
That's nuts.
Look out for that. Anyways, yeah, we talk about all kinds of shit, and usually there's a third guy here named Tony, who's hilarious and funny and tight and cool.
Very funny.
And so we're missing him right now, but that's okay.
It's fine. Even
young Max and I are literally a classic duo, so we'll carry this. He's texting us some more. We keep looking at the text together, like, and what does he say?
What does he say?
What is he saying?
This is his contribution to the app.
I know it'll be a good ep as usual. Yeah, it is. It will be actually. Anyways, so that's what we do. We hang out, we chit, we chat. Bro. We've been doing this basically literally every week since October of 2019. I know I've been saying that a lot more frequently, but goddamn, I don't think we really realized like over 2 years of consecutive episodes. I just, not missing a beat. Sometimes even giving you extra. Crazy. All for free. All for free. For free. And yeah, man. So anyways, like I said, we're on audio and video, so you can subscribe to us on YouTube to watch. If you already follow us on Spotify or maybe Apple Podcasts, give us some love on YouTube. But yes, we're available on those two as well. You can join our Discord. Link to that is in the bio or the show description. We hang out there all the time, play video games, chit chat, eat food, whatever. You can also follow us on Twitter at Welcome Boke Pod and Instagram at Welcome Boke Podcast to get updates on the podcast every week. And reach out to our Gmail, which we have some questions. WelcomeBokePodcast@gmail.com and shoot us your comments, suggestions, questions, and we will read them on the show. And links to all the things I mentioned, like I said, are in the show description. So we are here chilling, chilling like Bob Dylan. And we had one question that I didn't even we don't have to read, but it was just like, watch Attack on Titan. so you can talk about it. And I was
I
like,
do want to do that.
Maybe we need to. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I've seen the first 11 or 12 eps or so. So I should complete it. But there's like 4 seasons, so I don't know.
4 seasons.
But yeah, I should mention part of the reason I'm feeling good, since we're talking about shit we've been doing this week, is I got a new job.
Let's go.
And I know I don't talk about what my job is, but I was in a situation where I was unsatisfied with my job, and luckily enough, people were reaching out for roles at other places, and I took a risk, and I accepted that job. And it's better. It's a more mature company in terms of the the team, and better pay. So if you're out there, don't be afraid to switch jobs if somebody else is offering you something a little bit better. Don't feel loyalty to the people you work with if they're not treating you the way you think they ought to treat you, or how the job should treat you, or how it should be done, etc., etc. If you don't feel uncomfortable with the people you work with, etc. So yeah, I'm vibing, dude. I don't have work for the next week, so
yeah, that's fucking tight.
Yeah, so I'm going to be playing lots of video juegos. I think I might try and finish some of my PS4 games that I've yet to finish, like Red Dead 2, which I'm almost done with, GTA 5, God of War. I could get a lot further in. Wow. So the only thing is that like I can't get over a little bit, unless I'm wearing like my headphones, which don't work very well for my PS4, but the sound of the fan is just a little bit.
It can
be a little bit unimmersive, you might say.
Yeah, it can take you out of it.
So it's one of those things where it pays to, have a headset plugged in or something like that, rather than let just the idle room tone.
Oh yeah. Well, luckily, God of War on your card, you could run 1080p Ultra and get like 90 fucking frames with God of War. So you could always
I should
play it on PC.
I got it. All right. Well, before I do shit like that, I gotta buy a wired Xbox controller.
Yeah.
Or something, or like you get the Bluetooth extender,
or just get a cable. You just have your charging cable for your PS4 controller, right?
Yeah.
Just plug that bitch in.
Yeah, I could just do that. Maybe I do just do that. Yeah. But GTA 5 is still fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would be able to, even with the external hard drive, I would be able to transfer all that PS4 shit over to a PS5 if I bought one, right?
Oh, dude, literally all I did was take my hard drive out and plug it in and it was ready.
Wow.
I literally just plugged my external anyway.
Well, what about the other shit on like your
internal
PS4? Yeah.
If they're connected to the same Wi-Fi network,
you can just do a transfer?
Yeah, it can do a wireless transfer that way. That's how I did the stuff that was on my console, but when I found out the hard drive, you literally just unplug it, like the external that I have. Yeah. Just unplug it, plug it into your PS5, and it works. It's the shit
Beautiful
right there.
Thing. Beautiful thing.
It's a magical thing, brother.
Yeah, man. It looks like Tony's probably not going to show up, by the way. I think we already said that, but
yeah.
I'm just looking at our show notes, and we said give Tony the clap. Which was going to be our plan when he showed up, but we don't have to.
Well, now we can't.
But yeah, man. Definitely going to be playing some more of that shit. I do miss controller games a little bit, but there's almost no games apart from that type of game where it's like third-person action game, like beat 'em up. There's really no other instance where I'd want to use a controller over mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
These days.
For a third-person action game or shooter?
Third-person action game. Gears of War I play on PC and it's fucking god tier, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind that. But if it was like Demon Souls or something
controller
like that,
forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were saying the opposite. I thought you were like, I'm kind of gravitating towards third-person action games on mouse and keys. And I'm like,
no.
Godspeed. I really tried. It's just, I couldn't.
No,
GTA 5 is kind of fun, mouse and keys.
Yeah, no, GTA is fun.
It's just kind of limited. That's the only problem as far as movement goes. Unless you can set driving to drive like Halo. I don't think you can. Yeah, because your mouse is just always camera. So
it doesn't have like an auto adjust like GTA 5 has where it kind of centers you and then it's like you kind of drag with the mouse. I'm not sure.
I'm sure that's a setting.
Because some GTAs are like that where you're just free mouse looking all the time and then it's just WASD to move the shit.
Mm-hmm. That's how I think that's how GTA 5 is default. So, but I
speaking of which, they're making a new GTA apparently.
They're about goddamn time. I hope this doesn't mean they just started it. It's like
that's what it sounds like.
That's bullshit, honestly.
Like it's the beginning of the year, so it tells me like that's what their focus is going to be this fiscal year.
Yeah, Rockstar announces it is working on the game.
It sounds like they just started. But I feel like they'll use a lot of assets from Red Dead 2 and shit like that. Like it won't be like I don't think it'll be like I hope it won't be another like 5 years. That would be insane.
Fuck no. That's why I'm
saying
probably
a couple years, 3 or 4 at the very most, I hope.
Well, that's the thing I've noticed is it's just like they did the same thing with Elden Ring. Like, hold on, let me see. When was Elden Ring announced? E3 2019 was when it was announced, and it's coming out now.
3 years.
But that's
like also announcing means it's been in development for at least a year or two.
Exactly. So that makes me think that like I don't know. It doesn't seem like Rockstar tends to overplay their announcements. Like it seems like Rockstar when they'll tell you about it when
they've
it's
got
like
something
ready. Yeah, like they'll kind of tell you about it when it's like coming in like a year or two.
I mean, yeah, that's actually true because I'm trying to see when did Rockstar announce GTA 5? What? Okay, that was the release date, but when did they announce it? It was released September 17th, 2013. But when did they announce? When did Rockstar first announce GTA 5?
Yeah, see, they teased Red Dead Redemption on October 2016, and then it came out October 2018.
Development. God damn, they started to develop it in 2008.
GTA 5?
Yeah, dude. It took them fully 5 years to make.
And it came out in 2013, you said?
Yeah. God damn, dude. That's like right after GTA. God damn, dude.
God damn, dude.
That's like right after. Dude. That's right after GTA 4 came out.
Dude.
They're savages for that, dude.
I need to play GTA 4. Bro, I'm so tired of seeing NFT bullshit. Who are you? Why am I following you?
Dude,
I can't wait.
You. I can't wait for that shit to something ugly to happen to that shit, frankly.
Yeah, dude.
Because it's insane how like when I first heard about NFTs, it sounded really fucking cool. It was like, yo, what? You can actually like sell your artwork? Like blah 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 blah. Like I heard about it months and months, like if not a year before all this shit. And like I heard about this shit in like late 2020. This NFT shit. Yeah. And I was like, that sounds crazy. And then it's like all it is just guys standing in a three-quarter stance. Just like it's a bunch of different guys.
Yeah.
Whether it's an ape or a bear or a skeleton or a punk or whatever. It's just guys. It's not even artwork. Yeah. It's like literally already collectible cards type shit.
Exactly. Like there's nothing about it that appeals to any independent artist at all.
And like everything's going to the NFT space. Like everything's trying to make money off of that. It's bizarre.
A pyramid scheme, man. It's like that's what it's become because it's just like the people that are reinforcing it seem to. I'm sure that like I don't feel like the artists are just like some separate entity. I feel like the artists are the people that fucking like champion this shit. And it's just another way of like siphoning money through fucking some sort of crypto scheme. And like beyond that, it's just fucking stupid, dude.
It's just like crazy because it is also real. Like this dude I'm friends with, Gino the Ghost. Shout out Gino. Got in on Bored Ape Yacht Club, it's called, right? Like early. And this guy's probably bought like 10 or 12 of those things.
Yeah.
And they're like, 40, 50% increase in value type shit. Like it's wild. So
yeah,
that's just bizarre to me, but
yeah,
he's very crafty to be able to make that much money off. He's made like probably hundreds of thousands of dollars. I would say at least tens of thousands. He has made tens of thousands, but he might even have made $1 million off that shit. It's crazy.
It's like, man, here's a concept that I just wish existed these days, which is just do good work at like work and do something well, and then you get paid an amount that allows you to live comfortably. And then you just let everyone do that instead of having to like scheme your way into making a lot of money.
No, you can't do that, dude. It's got to be it's got to be a competition, or the prices will be high, dude.
Okay, so
it's got to be a competition, and if you lose the competition, you're talking to yourself on the street, shitting yourself, and starving.
Okay,
that's what makes it fun, though. It's the stakes, right?
Yeah, it's the game of it all. Because having a great disparity between barely getting by and overnight crypto millionaires,
and literally just jizzing from one deck of your yacht onto the next deck.
Yeah, because there's nothing in the middle.
Isn't that badass?
I think that's how I want to live.
I worked with a dude at my last job who literally was like, I think it's cool that someone can get as rich as Jeff Bezos. And I was like, it's like, this guy must not be around anyone with a fucking brain for him to just be spouting shit like that off comfort. Like, holy shit.
To just say that means to me, it's like,
and he was going to vote for Bernie.
I would love to be that powerful. It's just, that just affirms that you're that kind of person.
It's just like, that's cool.
That's
what I would. No, dude, you don't understand what's fucking being sacrificed for one person to be that way. And it's like, this is a guy who wanted to vote for Bernie, ironically.
Yeah.
So,
but beyond that,
crazy
Jeff Bezos just isn't cool. Like, he's not a cool guy. He's like the
none of
richest
these
man in the
fucking
world,
guys are cool. They suck.
And he just like, there is no world in which he could be a cool person.
No, like, he sucks, dude.
He could literally pay like a fucking, like just whoever is the most fucking, killing it in the fashion world. He could literally hire anyone he wanted to build his wardrobe and style him, and he would still never be cool.
Dude, literally. And like, he's worth $250 billion. And it's like, has anyone seen him ever look cool in any photograph?
No.
Like, I guess when he's jacked and he's got sunglasses on,
that's about as cool as he can get
on a yacht, and he's got like a tight polo, and he looks like a fucking like a jacked Lex Luthor. Like, I guess that's the closest thing to cool, but like, that's about it,
Yeah, or like, just like budget
and respect for having the physique.
Yeah, but also it's like,
that's more drippy than any outfit.
Yeah,
having that,
but also let's be fair. If you're on easy mode, I feel like at that point.
Yeah, you've got like a staff of a gym working for you.
Like, you could pay people to do your workouts for you. So you could just like go limp and then have someone else like pay to lift your arm, like pay someone else to like push
They
your
just
arm
have
up.
like nerve inputs plugged into every muscle in his body, and he just lays there and feels excruciating pain for exactly 2 minutes, but it's like a full workout. It's like, thanks,
he just
saved me
has
a lot of time.
No, he just has the Green Goblin serum. He just has the Willem Dafoe green
Back
juice.
to formula?
He's got the formula. Back to formula?
Back to
formula? Yeah, that video of just like Jeff Bezos ordering more mimosas at brunch. Hell yeah.
Dude. Shout out to that guy.
Yeah, no, he murdered it.
That's one of the funniest. Shout out to his family.
Shout out to the family.
Just hell yes. It's just like, That's how he sounded during that space rectum, whatever the fuck launch.
Space rectum.
What's a SpaceX? Is that
Space China?
That Elon?
That's Elon.
Elon Musk.
That's Elon.
Fucking Bezos. Yeah, he's like wearing a cowboy hat. It's the most like I'm corporate and uptight and type A, but I know how to have fun. Like Zuckerberg being like smoked meats, dude.
We got meats on the smoker?
What is going on in Zuckerberg's soul? Is he just like a full lizard?
I feel like he's losing power. I feel like because fucking Facebook stock dropped a shitload. Did you hear about that?
Yeah. Dude, I saw a TikTok talking about that. They
lost they went down 1 million active users.
$230 billion.
Yeah.
$230 billion lost. Okay.
Lost.
$230 billion lost.
It's gone
Into the ether.
But yeah. How brutal. I mean, I don't care.
Isn't that wild?
Brutal. I don't really give a shit at all.
No, I mean, it sounds like
bad platform.
I was watching some video, some guy going off, like making mad good points about it. He's like, dude, this is MySpace. We all just woke up one day and we decided we're not fucking with MySpace. And it's like, that's kind of what's happening to Instagram. And it's like, it's because in the last year, Instagram has allowed fucking people with 30 followers to get ads on your fucking feed. And you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, I can't even make a silhouette out of it. I don't even know what shape of, what is that? Like, I can't even tell what.
I knew it was like close to the end when I started getting 2 ads in a row on stories. When they would straight up give you two story ads in a row. Like, well, hold on.
Bro, like I got this the other day.
Tabs.
I got this the other day. This is a lady who was like an extra on a sci-fi show and just flicked this up and just said, yeah, let me spend $5 and throw a sponsored post out there.
God damn.
2,000 likes. Lizzie Johnston.
Dude.
Yeah, dog.
This is society. By the way,
this is a picture of some Filipino food I had the other night. Fucking damn. This shit was like beef and liver type shit.
Ooh, that looks.
It was.
Our ancient primals would have appreciated that.
Dude, kidney prints.
Kidney prints.
And this is just for fun.
God. And this is great for sexual
potency. This is gonna be great.
This one
for pube length,
for pubic hair. I usually bust in 5 seconds. This will bump me up to 10.
Yeah. Bro still is so funny.
Nick Coletti, dude.
Shout out Nick Coletti for sure.
Shout out the Coletterson.
The goat. The real goat.
Goaty Goaterson. Yeah.
Man. Yeah, man.
Dude.
I feel like Drewski is the Nick Coletti of this wave. Like he's that new, you know, kind of like, I don't know. He's got the Twitter comedian like video character thing on lock, which is like he's
a little more of a socialite. I feel like he's a little bit more of a. He's just kind of there. Like he didn't like start by did he start with like skits and shit, or did he just kind of start like he just kind of knew people and then was just kind of there and then he was hilarious? Like what was his trajectory? Like what happened?
I just saw the first Drewski video I saw was like a crazy guy who takes a gun out when everyone like starts looking at him and he's like, it's got a dick on it. It's got a dick, ain't it? Or something like that. Like it's got a stick with a dick on it. Like he was saying something insane.
Yeah.
And yeah, it seems like he's more like Nick seems more on like a more subtle vibe. Like he's not like you don't see him doing like I don't know, like
he doesn't just fire blanks, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't just shoot at the wall until it sticks. He waits until he's got something.
Drewski's like firing off a lot right now. Like he's going all cylinders right now. He's really in a mode.
Yeah.
But Nick is, you know, that impact of having like a central like popular like Nick Coletti, Cody Co, like some of these people that came out of Vine that became staples in the sort of bad part of the spectrum. You have Logan and Jake Paul. Also, you have Lily Pons or whatever the fuck.
Brittany Ferland's married to Tommy Lee. Like,
the weirdest. And it's like Drewski is like that, but for like the late 2010s, early 2020s Twitter wave. I feel like he's the Nick Coletti of that. Yeah, they're both icons. Is what I'm trying to say. And Logie Dogie also should be up there, but you know, we haven't seen him in a long time, and who knows exactly why. But we've seen rumblings. We've seen rumblings that he has started posting little things more and more, which is good. It's good to see him out there, and he's still got it. He's still that guy. He's still doing that thing.
Yeah, he still has a Snapchat. He's like, add me on Snap. Like that's his. I guess that's his fucking his bag for whatever reason. But he's also a Twitch partner, which is wild.
Who is again?
Logert Dogert.
Logert Dogert. That's good.
Mm-hmm. He's the Logie Dogie on fucking.
Speaking of fucking Brittany Ferland and Tommy Lee, I wonder what Brittany Ferland thinks of the show you watched a couple episodes of.
Yeah, dude.
Did you get any further in that or no?
Well, there's no more out. There's only 3 out right now.
Oh, okay. But you watched the third?
Yeah, no, I've seen all 3 of them. We went through them at the day they came out. Is it holding up? I'm interested. Like, I kind of wanted it to just be the 3 eps. But like, I mean, I don't know. It's like it could start sucking, but it's just like as far as TV goes, it's like it's fun to watch just because it's so just like
the game is fun.
Yeah, it's just fucking trashy TV, really. Entertainment. But like, I like Seth Rogen. And I just like Seth Rogen. Yeah.
Yeah. No, Seth Rogen's entertaining.
They're very convincingly Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee, I'll tell you that much. But
who's Pam Anderson in that show?
What's her name?
Bill, what is Brittany? Brittany Ferland's probably lit that her boyfriend's becoming more relevant.
Probably, but he's also like, already loaded, so she's just probably happy to be there. Lily James.
Is he loaded? I mean, I know that's a stupid question because he was part of a very popular band, but
well, they still do stuff. So I mean, you know, a couple of years,
a couple dates with Motley Crue, you're not going to be hurting for cash.
Hell no, especially when you're Tommy Lee, like, because he's the most. Let's be real, he's the most overhyped drummer on the fucking planet, dude. Like,
I don't even know where he's hyped. I don't even know. He's
just like hit the whole thing is just like he's the drummer for Motley Crue, and like, you know, drum companies would like build him huge like prop drums and shit, and like it was very much like the Flame Skull drum guy. Like that was kind of like, yeah, he was like the drummer for Flame Skull guys. Like that's his whole fucking vibe. And it's just like but he kind of sucks. Like he kind of just isn't very good at playing the drums. But I can't really say that because he's who he is. But
I feel like his reputation is more for being a guy who's died like 6 times medically.
No, yeah, he's more known for being like they're all more known for being a Motley Crue guys than being actually good musicians. That's for fucking sure.
What is the deal with Motley Crue? Like, were they just the craziest fucking band ever? Is that really the case?
No, just if you were in hair metal, you printed money, man. Like that was just kind of the vibe. It was like,
I just mean like, yes, that's true. And that contributes to the rambunctiousness, but like, did they party harder than any other band? Like, is that all true?
Oh yeah. Have you ever seen The Dirt?
I started that and someone was like pissing in someone's mouth or something like that.
Yeah.
Or isn't that what happens in the beginning?
It goes. I don't pissing even remember.
Or Machine Guns Kelly like pops up and he's pissing or something. Yeah. Something's happening and I'm like, I think someone's like pissing on another woman's vagina. I forget what happens, but
it was they were pissing on a swimming pool and someone was like licking.
It was something like that. Yeah. It was some piss related thing, and I turned it off in like 5 minutes because it wasn't right time. Like I couldn't dive into it. But I wanted to watch that a lot because I'm interested in how hard they actually partied. Because
I mean, it's a fun rip regardless. Yeah, I
the
think
shit some rock stars have done though. Like Ozzy,
you forget that rock stars were rock stars, dude. Like it was a thing. Like it's kind of like I kind of hate it. Like I'm kind of just like I do, like, you know, because even like Gen Xers, it's still like the caricature of like rock stars, and I'm just like, I mean, nah, man. Like that's like not going to be attainable for anyone playing an instrument like in the next 10 years or whatever. It's like if you're a pop star or like a hip hop kind of star, like feel like a Jack Harlow kind of type, but even then he's just like he's just a nice guy. So it's like
I feel like not rap, but like whatever music this is now, SoundCloud, trap, rap, whatever you call this most popular sound now. I feel like it hasn't hit its punk phase yet. Like it's trying to take those aesthetics, but it's not like principally hit that phase. And
exactly.
What I mean by that is there's no reaction yet to the like Juice WRLD dying, like Lil Peep, this drug rock star nature that they have now, which I feel like is like I look at the boomers, those people in the 70s and 80s that did a bunch of drugs that were rock stars as like they walked through a minefield culturally, and then whoever made it through on the other end is just still around. And in the 90s, maybe you saw rock stars not, maybe with punk too, you see rock stars maybe being a little bit more healthy and not dying. Like, like Radiohead, for example, like really big band, but they're not like, whatever. Yeah. And I feel like that all comes out of like post-punk. Like punk is like kind of a rejection of the excess of drug use and drinking. Yeah. To some people it is. And I feel like this era hasn't gone through that yet. They haven't.
Like the ethos.
But also, I don't know if that's necessarily comparable because maybe it's always been that. And we just don't really. Yeah. It's just younger kids now, dying from it.
Yeah. And it just feels like, I don't know, with like hip hop and like just the idea of like music as like you see the word artist thrown around a lot more. Like you see the word like, oh, that's my favorite artist. And it's just like, not to be like, oh, well, are they really making art? That's not my argument. My argument is just like, okay, so we are completely like detaching from the idea of just like, multiple people creating a piece of music. Like we're completely like shifting towards this like hyper centralized, like, I shouldn't say centralized, but highly individualized like way of producing music. That like
atomized.
Yeah, and it's becoming like people will create these small little sections of there'll be these little scenes that kind of rise up of like a certain sound or whatever, but it feels like a lot of the people that gravitate towards that are like trying to be different and are just like, yeah, I'm different, bro. Or like the people that are making it are also just like creating such an insular like little bubble around it. That like it
they're
can't really
shit that sounds like it, you're saying
exactly
purpose.
And it like nothing can really take footing because like people either don't commit fully to it or the farther you peel back the layers, the more you're just like they put on the front of being underground as a way to get big.
That's why Yeet is so special to me, because it's like
that dude just
have
exists.
A guy. It's true. You have a guy who's just like, I don't know. When you listen to him, it's just like he's completely speaking off the top of his mind. It sounds very authentic and real, what have you. And it fits in with a wave or movement or sound that already exists, but it kind of progresses it forward.
Right.
But he is kind of like, one of those rock star types that adds their own real life to the shit,
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
It's definitely something. It is very.
Yeah, no problem.
It is a very neat time.
Yeah. No, just.
Oh yeah.
Retrieving the mic, ladies and gentlemen.
All good?
Yes. I'll just turn it on later.
Yeah, no problem.
Very clean. You got the mic, ladies and gentlemen.
But yeah, Yeet is like literally, I don't know, like characters. I don't know. There's just this new wave of Ken Carson, Yeet, Destroy Lonely, I think is another one. These people are like really talented. Mm-hmm. And it's like they've grown up in this sound. That's the other crazy thing to think about. This sound that is so new, kind of. It's already got some tenure to it. You know, like this shit's kind of been going crazy since like 2012, 2013, and more. And it's like I feel like the big start of it was like the Hannah Montana, like Migos kind of triplet Future thing. I feel like that's what started this shit. And now it's like matured to a point where you have people that like, grew up listening to that. Yeah. Like in middle school and shit. And now they're reacting to it by making it, but also in a different way. So it's just wild, dude.
Yeah. It's
what future we're moving into.
Yeah. Musically, it's a very interesting thing to see. It's a very interesting time. We're witnessing a shift, ladies and gentlemen.
Read some of these questions.
Sure.
Let's see. We got one from Doggone John. Says, hey boys, topic of discussion. How did you feel about No Time to Die? Thoughts on the next James Bond since Deanie Kriege is gone? It's a great point.
I would have
my thoughts on that movie are that I haven't seen it and that I would need to watch it.
Dude, I need to see the Jackass.
Dude, same. But what I would say is, we need a pretty damn good James Bond to fill those shoes, because Daniel Craig is fire as James Bond, so they better get that shit right.
Yeah.
I feel like Idris Elba is the obvious choice. I feel like if they don't go with that, that's you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot if you don't go with someone of that caliber.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tom Hardy would also be really fucking good. Those would probably be my two.
Yeah.
My two picks.
That would be good.
Tom Hardy's just fire. So,
bro, why is the theater by my house playing the first Jackass movie? That's kind of nuts, actually.
For real?
Yeah, go see Jackass 1 at the fucking theater.
That would be wild, honestly.
Yeah, dude. Because I remember doing that. I think I saw it in the theater. Or maybe it was Jackass 2. It might have been Jackass 2. Because this came out in 2002. Because the first
Jackass 2 came out in 2002?
No, Jackass 1 came out in 2002. Jackass 2 came out in 2006.
I remember when Jackass 2 came out because it was the first year I was at school, middle school.
Yeah. The Jackass
we got
3D.
another. Yeah, I've seen Jackass 3 many times. It's a great movie.
They're all classic.
We got another question. This is from Jack again. This guy's definitely, we've read his shit on the pod probably 3 or 4 times, but always appreciate it. What's up, Bokers? Can we spark up a conversation about classism, wealth inequality, and the abysmal failings of capitalism for a few minutes on the pod?
We did that a little
Anything
bit.
You've noticed lately that's been like, that's fucked? For me, it was seeing that Texas is looking into allowing teenagers to drive semi-trucks. Obviously, one example among many in our lives, but I just want to hear some discourse on the topic from y'all. Kindly, Jack. P.S. I've gotten a habit of mimicking the Halo beep, 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 beep thing. Okay. That's a great question and a great observation. I'm always here to slander Texas on the show.
Always here for Texas.
When someone wrote it was like, you really got to chill on talking about Texas like that, bro. I'm like, why?
No.
Why?
How about we don't?
Why don't you go listen to a pod about how Texas is great then? That's what you want to hear.
It's that simple, brother.
That's crazy that teenagers should drive 18-wheelers. I don't see how that could go wrong.
That's crazy, man.
Jamie, pull that up.
Jamie, it's crazy, man.
That's pretty darn tootin' hilarious, though.
Yeah, that's actually pretty fucked up. But I less so in a capitalism way, and more
so you can pay them less. Is that
is it so you can pay them less, or is it so that you could just because no one wants to do it? Like which one is it?
It's got to be so they can pay them less. Yeah, well, no one's wants to do it at the price they're offering. Probably is what it is. So like, we'll let children do it.
We'll allow
and
children.
We'll do this. We'll do this for the next 10 years before it's just a robot.
Before
Anyways.
the yeah.
Dude, that's going to be fucked. The rollout of autonomous cars. I mean, how it is kind of that right now. But yeah, how they're just like, they are totally not safe.
No, it is not a thing that we're there yet for. It seems like
I'm really just going to drive my car for the rest of my life, I think.
People can't even drive cars. People can't even drive cars. So
right.
I don't trust computers to drive cars. Because like just driving through fucking St. Louis last night, and there are people that will have one fucking headlight, half the front of their car missing, and will just zip around traffic in city streets while the fucking on ice. And it's just like, cool, man. This is sick. I really hope computers get to do this soon.
Yeah. Dude, I'm sorry to divert us. I just got reminded of something. There was a video of Tom Holland doing press for Uncharted. I don't know if I sent you this. But literally talking to a reporter with Mark Wahlberg there and being like, so Mark gave me a fucking massage gun and I thought it was a fucking sex toy and he said he would drive me home and I thought he was going to fuck me. And Mark Wahlberg's like, what are you talking about? He's like, it's a fucking massage gun. We were talking about fitness, and I was telling you about what my children and what my children are into. It's like, get your mind out of the gutter. Like he said it like
Jesus. That. Get your mind out of the gutter.
And I'm like, how are you so fucking dumb? You think a massage gun is like a male sex toy or at least a penis-related sex toy.
A gooch vibrator.
Like, wouldn't that naturally be for something...
female related,
like a clit or something.
Yeah. Or vagina.
Or did he think it was going in his hole? He literally was like, "It's Hollywood. You never know." And I'm like, "You never know if Mark Wahlberg's going to force himself on you with a fucking gun, with a massage gun.
Going to want to have sex with
you.
Like,
what the fuck is wrong with you?" And Mark Wahlberg was like, "Yeah, I don't know what." He was just looking like. That's funny. He was just looking like, yeah, I don't even have to be mad about this because you look so dumb in what you're saying. It's like, I don't even look that crazy. You just look crazy.
So non-existent.
Literally.
Yeah. Just what a guy.
Yeah, dude. In like an hour, I'm probably going to be playing a lot of Rainbow Six Siege, by the way.
Yeah, I'm probably going to shower, get my laundry finishing up, and then get on the game.
Yeah, I got like a vegan salami sandwich, and that was such a mistake. It was $6, and it was literally like a Quick Trip sandwich that was vegan and tasted like dog ass.
Damn, rip.
So,
what kind of how vegan? Like vegan meat on it?
Like just vegan in the sense that it's like really wet lettuce, really wet tomatoes, and then like just complete fake chewy fucking bullshit meat and cheese. And you're just very like, sick. Wow, what the fuck? But I somehow cleaned it. I ate the whole thing. So
you consumed it for sure.
I really did.
I might need to shit.
I feel you. Yeah, I'm probably about to get a little interview going on here. But everyone who's been listening, thank you so much. I would honestly be down to record another episode maybe Tuesday or Wednesday if you wanted to, because I'm off work, so I could pump out another episode, in the interim. Mm-hmm. Just to keep things spicy. We can see. Because this was fun.
It was.
But also Tone missed out, so maybe we can record another.
Tonal Littleton.
Yo, folks, listen. Really appreciate you guys watching. Hit all of our shit in our bio to help out. We love you. Send in questions. That's the thing that matters the most to us. We love that the most, honestly. If you want to help in any way, send in the question. In my opinion, that's what I like the most. I like people subscribing and listening. Listening is probably first, and then sending in questions is what I care about second most. But
yes,
just appreciate y'all, and I hope you enjoyed this episode.
Shout out.
Have a very good week. We love you. It's going to be a good week. Love life. Enjoy it. Peace the fuck out. Welcome Boke Forever.
Doses.